Alright guys, we are back for more of my 10-year anniversary special. We just played some Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Sonic Rider Zero Gravity for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how well we do on this game. And I did have Mark Leota with me in the last few segments, but I don't have him with me right now, so I'm currently back to being by myself at the moment.
See ya.
Alright, let's of course choose my file. Let's go to game start. Alright, so let's go to normal race. Let's do some free races. Alright, so we're going to start off at the Megalo Station. Of course, play Sonic. And we'll use different extreme gears in each race for the segment. So, anyways, we're going to start off by using the blue star. Alright, let's do it.
Alright, bring it on!
Alright, that's a pretty good start.
See ya!
We got an X-ray truck right off the bat right there. That's very nice. I got max speed up.
See ya!
Alright, time to get ready to use the gravity dive. I got the grind now. And we just got our X-ray trick. Alright, lap 2.
See ya!
Alright, let's go and hop on this rail.
See ya! Ready? Go!
I've got another rail over here that we can hop onto. Alright, there's a double A-Reg track. Alright, final lap. Alright, now we get a double S-Reg trick. Alright, there's a GP gauge up.
Ready? Go!
Ah, dang it, I missed it. That's okay. Star's gonna come in first place. There was no way that we were gonna be able to catch up to him in time right there, but it is what it is. But I'll settle for third. It's not a bad way to start it off. Alright. So let's jump into our second race now. And we're gonna head off to Nightside Rush. Alright, so this time I'm gonna use the fastest.
All right, bring it on.
Alright, here we go. Alright, pretty good start.
See ya. Ready?
Alright, let's bring out a gravity dive right here. Let's get for this tight turn here. Alright, we get 20 rings there. I got the grind. Alright, lap 2. Alright, let's get ready to hop on this rail over here.
See ya. Yeah. Woo.
Ah man, I just missed that item. Alright, 10 rings.
See ya.
Alright, let's head into the final lap. Just got max speed up. Oh man, I just missed that item again. You come back here. Alright, 30 rings. Oh, and our max speed up. Still not good enough for the win right there. And I saw that Storm came in first again. Alright, so like in the first race, we ended up getting third right there. But that's still not too bad. Alright, time to see what happens in the next race. Alright, now we're gonna head off to the Botanical Kingdom. And, let's go ahead and use the wind star for this one.
All right, bring it on.
Alright, let's do it.
See ya.
Alright, got an X-ray trick. we have an air ride. Alright, let's spread out the gravity dive right here. Alright, moving on to lap number 2. Alright, back speed up. Alright, time to fly through these rings over here. Alright, let's go into the final lap. Alright, I'll take 10 rings there. I got the yacht now. Alright, we're gonna get 10 rings. Alright, let's spread out the gravity dive here and speed our way to the finish line. And there we go! This time we will get a win in first place. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now let's go into the next race. Alright, on to the Snowy Kingdom. Alright, we're gonna use the Roadstar this time.
Alright, bring it on!
Alright, let's see how it goes. That's a good start. Of course, I'm not expecting to do all that well on this track right here because a lot of the time when I race on it, I always get a very poor finishing spot. I've got a magnetic barrier. And we got a bike! Let's go ahead and bring that out. there's an X-ray trick. And it's time to hit some snowmen with the gravity dive. Alright, lap 2. Got a double A-ray trick. Oh, take a special move! So that way we can go through this shortcut. Alright, let's grab onto the vine. And now we have a starting speed up. Alright, final lap. I see that we're slightly catching up right here, which is good. Oh, and our special move! Let's go! So we can take this shortcut again right there, which I will gladly take. And we got a wheel now! This time Cream came in first. Alright, looks like it's going to be 6th place for us this time, but we still did our best. Alright, let's go and find out what the next race has in store for us. Alright, on to MediaTek premises. Alright, and this time, let's go and use the light board.
Alright, bring it on!
Alright, here we go. Alright, got a pretty good start. I missed out on that item there. That's okay. Oh man, we got the low speed. That is not good. Alright, let's bring out the gravity dive right here. Alright, lap 2. Got a grind right here, and just in time too, so I can hop on that rail. Alright, let's get ready to hop on on this rail now as I just slammed right into a gear. Special move! That's awesome! Alright, let's go ahead and bounce on those springs for a shortcut. Alright, final lap. I got a double S right trick. I got GP gauge up. And we just got an X right trick. Alright, we're about to make our way to that finish line. And we will get the win in first place! Nicely done! Alright, let's get ready for the next race now. Alright, so we're going to move on to Mediatek Sparkworks. And for my next extreme gear, let's use the Omni Tempest.
Alright, bring it on!
Alright, here we go. Another pretty good start. I got grind. Let's go and hop on the rail over here. Yeah, out of my way, sucker. Alright! X-ray trick. Alright, now we're gonna hop on that rail. Alright, now we have an air ride. Alright, let's use the gravity dive here. Alright, now on to lap 2. Ah, dang it, I just hit that wall there. I will go ahead and fly through these rings. There's 100 rings over here, and we got a bike! Alright, last lap. There's an X-ray trick. I got a double S rank trick. Alright, there's 10 rings. Ah, shoot! I just failed that trick right there. All because I was too late on the job. Alright, let's make our way to the finish line. Right down with this gravity dive. And we got first place again! Awesome! Alright, now let's see how well we do in this next race. Alright, on to the aquatic capital. Alright, so anyways, next up, let's go ahead and use the legend.
Alright, bring it on!
Alright, here we go. Alright, nice start once again. And there's an X-ray trick already. Alright, there's 10 rings. I got myself a trick rank +1. Alright, magnetic barrier. And if you guys may know, this is the only kind of extreme year that you'll find the trick rank +1s with the gear changes in this game.
Ready? Go!
Alright, time to go to lap number 2. X-ray trick. Ah, now we get a collar trap. And there's another trick rank +1. Another X-ray trick. Oh boy, I just went right into that boat right there. That really hurt. Alright, final lap. Got another X-ray trick. There's 10 rings. Alright, 10 rings there. Alright, another X-ray trick once again.
Ready? Go!
Alright, head through the last turn. Yeah, baby! First place is ours! How about that? let's see how well the next race turns out here. Alright, now we're gonna head off to the Tempest Waterway. Alright, what would I like to use next? Let's go with the GP accumulator.
Alright, bring it on!
Alright, let's do it. Oh, it's too late right there on that first jump. I got an error on, and it's too late on that jump. I got the wire rings, and we do get a GP gauge up. Time to go to lap number 2. Alright, we have a GP gain up ready to go, so I'll use that after I take this jump over here. Alright, 20 rings. Alright, we're gonna go this way this time.